Hey my loves, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be trying out some new makeup. Got my eyebrows on. I need to prime my eyes, so y'all already know what that means. I picked up the Juvia'S the bronze collection. Yeah, girl, I was excited when I saw the email when I was at work. At first I didn't realize what was going on, and then I opened the email. I was like, wait a minute, they just dropped some bronzers. So I immediately threw this stuff in my cart. So I'm going to share with you guys what I actually got from the actual collection. 2 of the full-size lip glosses. I think they have the mini lip glosses, then they have the full size. So yeah, I picked up 2 lip glosses. I picked up the lip liner, and of course I got the eyeshadow palette. Then I got 2 bronzers. I got deep dark and I got dark, and then I got this mini Nubian palette with my order. I might give this to my mom, but it's so cute. It's so cute, because I mean I have the full size one. I don't need this, but it's so freaking cute. I think I'm gonna give this to her. I think she'll like it. Also, I don't know if I shared this with you guys. I don't remember if I did. I'm not sure, but I did get the Juvia'S eye primers. I picked these up like last month or something like that. I don't know if I shared these with you all. I probably did. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to use shade 1 today. Shade 1 is like a little bit, yeah, it's like a white. Yeah, it's like a white color. So I want to see how that works with the palette. Here is the palette right here. I only swatched it a little bit. I didn't really like swatch it. So we can do that right now. Here are 3 shades right here. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the primer on my eyes. It's watery, okay. Ooh, no ma'am. I was watching my girl, you guys probably have came across her channel before. Her channel is called Early August, and I remember her like doing like I don't know if she like was trying it out on her eyes. I can't remember. But anyways, she was squeezing the product out and it was watery like it was, you know, how I just did right now. But now that I shook the product up, I can't hear it anymore. So maybe that's the case. But girl, let me see if it still come out. Okay, so it's good. But it's still a little watery though. So, oh no, it's still a little watery. But it doesn't sound as watery at first. But yeah, I remember her trying it and it did that, which is so weird. It costs too much to be like watery, but pretty sure there's some type of explanation for it. So I'm gonna blend that out with like a dome brush on the edges. I'm just gonna clean this up like that. I'm gonna start off with this like color, this brownish red color. This kind of reminded me of like brown script from MAC. Seems pretty pigmented. I'm gonna knock some off, and I'm just going to just kind of build the color up. Gonna jump right into the bronzers because I want something a little bit deeper in my crease. So I'm gonna go in the deep dark palette, you guys. The packaging is beautiful. Ooh, I got that primer all on my hand. But the packaging is beautiful. I'm gonna have to keep the box for a while because that's so pretty. But I guess I give you guys the first glimpse of the bronzer. Now this has a mirror. Like, why would you put the mirror in the bronzer palette? Like, just do all of them, you know? Like, I need it for the eyeshadow palette. Like, come on now. Anyways, here's the mirror in here. So this one is a little bit deeper. Let me see how pigmented this is. Okay, I see something. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna pack this on. I'm gonna pack it and then eventually blend it out. I just need a little depth in my crease area. I never used eye primer to cut my crease, so yeah. And it's a new brush, so I'm just being a rebel today. So this brush is kind of like slanted. Okay, so I don't think I like cutting the crease with a primer. I'm gonna have to practice on that. And I know that like this eye is more droopy than this one, if you guys can see like right here. But definitely I have to practice because, and maybe try a different brush. But I don't think I like the consistency of, you know, cutting my crease with a primer. I'm gonna go in with the gold color. You can always like fix it up with the eyeshadow. God, it needs a mirror. Like, come on, it's 2021. Put a mirror on the product. Go in with this color up top and I'm going to take this color right here and put it in my waterline. Basically done with my eyes, so I'm ready to swatch these bronzers because that's the whole point of this video. So I got the dark bronzer, which I most likely probably be using today, and then I got the deep dark because I'm extra. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch each palette. It does come with a mirror, so I'm gonna swatch the first part. I haven't swatched this yet, so I'm guessing this is gonna be like my shade to bronze with. Oh yeah, so this is definitely like my shade. This kind of reminds me of one of the Morphe bronzers, so that's probably what I'm going to put on my face. And then this one down here, this bronzer is a little bit on the red side, so this one is a little bit redder than this one. The next one is deep dark, so that's the first shade in deep dark. Oh, that's pretty. Running out of fingers. And then this one is the deep one. Oh yeah. Oh, this looks so good, right? And that's the deep shade. I'm going to use a clean foundation brush because I don't want to mix up any product. This is the Real Techniques contour brush, but I love to use it as a bronzer brush. So you can find this at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Okay, so I don't know which one I want to use. I feel like I should go with the reddish tone bronzer because the eyes are like, you know, has like that red undertone. Not red, but like orangey red, brown undertone. So I kind of want to go with the bottom part, but I think I should go with the first one. I'm nervous. That's what it's looking like so far on the brush. That's a lot, Brianna. I already have like a natural contour, so okay, so you guys can see that's just a little bit versus this side. It's nothing there, so you can see just a little bit. Ooh. Definitely can see a difference. Okay, so that is the first bronzer. I'm going to take this same brush and I'm going to add a little bit of this one. Just a little bit. Okay, yeah, okay. I think I like the second one better. So if you guys can see, it adds a little bit more warmth to my face. And I feel like you definitely have to be, you know, careful with this. You have to be careful with any bronzer, but I like to put some on my cheeks. But definitely the second bronzer brought some warmth to my face. And the first bronzer was like the perfect everyday bronzer. So I'm being a little dramatic so you guys can see. And I'm not going anywhere neither. Okay, that's pretty. So yeah, you can see it a little bit right there. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I'm gonna try deep dark on the other side. I'm not going anywhere, okay? So I'm gonna try deep dark on the other side, and I should have another one of those brushes from Real Techniques. If I don't, I'm gonna cry. Okay, I do. So I have to wash my brushes soon anyway. I'm gonna take the first shade. That's what it's looking like on the brush. So you guys can like see which one you guys need. But I definitely like the first one. That's very like sun-kissed. So that is the first one. I like to pounce my bronzer. Everybody apply their bronzer different, but you do want it to look like it's making sense, like you want it to look blended. But I like to pounce my bronzer first because I want to get as much color as I can. So there you go, you can see that. So this can also serve as a contour shade a little bit. I felt like the dark palette was, to me, from looking in the camera, it looks more bronzy and warm. This is coming off a little bit more so of a, at least on me, I can use this as a contour shade. Because, of course, this is the deep dark palette. But I can totally get away with this. You know, just depending on how I'm feeling. Like what I'm going for. What type of look. Do I want to look snatched? Do I want to look bronze? Do I want to look all the above, you know? So if I film another video, y'all probably like, girl, why both? Oh, you could see it. You could definitely see the bronzy look versus this side. So if I film another video and I look crazy, y'all know why. Yeah, I can get away with this one too. What do you all think? Because, you know, it might look different to you all. Okay. Using the same brush, I'm going to go in with this color. So we got to be careful because it's a little intense, okay? Okay, yep, it darkened that up really good. So you guys can see it darkened that area up. Yep. Like I said, it just depends on what you're going for that day. I'm trying this on for you guys. So, you know, this side might be too harsh for somebody. This side might be too, it might not be that extra oomph for somebody. Like somebody might like this side, somebody might like this side. You could definitely see the difference. Yeah, so, and then you also buy the palette that fits your skin complexion, you know? Of course, that's what you need to do. But I can wear both, to be honest with you. You know, be light-handed with the contour. But I like this side. This side is like, I want to be snatched. You know, it's my birthday. I want to look like I got a facelift, you know. Yeah, let me know which side you guys like, but I definitely can wear both palettes. So I'm glad I was able to try out both palettes for you all. So we still got the lip product, so we're not done. So this is the bronze lip liner in the color Brownie. I think it was only one lip liner. I get 2 lip glosses, like I said. I got the color Bronze Sugar. Okay, so it's like a nude color, really, really pretty. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God. This looked like a dupe for the Artist Couture Uncensored lip gloss. Might have to see. This one is Bronze Honey. Oh, I didn't know that was the name of it. When I think of honey, I think of like in the nudish brown category. This is kind of pinky, so I don't know what, I don't know why. Oh wait, what? Where did I get? Oh, I know it wasn't crazy. It says Bronze Honey on top, but Bronze Rose. It says Bronze Honey, but then it says Bronze Rose. This says Bronze Sugar on top as well. What the hell? Did they mess that up? This is Bronze Rose. Okay, I see why it's pinky, but maybe my stuff is messed up, but girl, that's kind of weird, right? What's going on? Okay, and that's a Bronze Rose. I don't know how I'm gonna like that, because they look like an apricot type of nude, peachy nude shade. So Okay, it looks pretty. It looks pretty in the camera. Okay. Oh, okay, that's pretty. Okay. And I kind of like the way that it applies on the lips. I honestly felt like it was a lot of product on my brush, and then as I was applying it on my lips, it felt like the product was kind of sinking back into the brush. But it gave me a nice little pout, just enough product. So that's pretty cool. But that's pretty. That's really cute and flirty. This is Bronze Sugar. So I think this is the one that I'm going to keep on my lips. And I'm going to try it on with the lip liner. Oh yeah, so it's like a little, yeah, it's a little dip in there. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can get away with this without a lip liner. You just have to apply it, you know, very lightly. Or other words, it's going to look very crackheadish, you know. Ooh. Uh-huh. Girl, look at that. And I like my lip liners to be bold. You know, I don't care. Talk about the products. So first things first is the primer. First thing that I used was the primer in the shade number 1. I did like it. I felt like it did make the colors vibrant. The only thing I didn't like was cutting my crease with the primer. I never did that before, ever. So that's just something that I have to practice on. But I'm just used to the consistency of a concealer, and I think I'm going to stick with that. I wouldn't try this on a client because I haven't perfected yet. So that's something I wouldn't do. I would put it on a client like all over her lid or something if I'm doing like a soft, colorful look or something, or one eyeshadow type of look. But I mean, I will still use it, but I'm not cutting nobody's crease with it. And then, you know, I have to practice that on myself. I mean, I felt like it worked pretty good. The colors look really vibrant, and yeah, so, and I actually like the look. I used every color in here except, no, I didn't. So I didn't use these two colors, the two matte shades. But I'm excited about this palette from here on out. I really did like the bronzy shade in here. However, I do wish that it was a deep brown in here, because I did have to go in the bronzer palette to get that depth in my crease that I wanted. But that's just me. Like, if you're fine with this, then just stick with this. So I have deep, dark, and dark. So you guys can definitely tell the difference. This is deep dark on this side, so I have both shades over here. Yeah, I can definitely do both palettes. And then this, I just really like this side. I like that warm sun-kissed type of look. So yeah, so you can definitely see the difference. It's just a preference. I recommend to get both. You know, you can mix and match and do what you need to do. I just think this side matches the eye look well, because it's like well-rounded, you know what I mean? I felt like it went on nicely. Like, it wasn't too harsh. It was a nice in between of soft. So even with the deep dark wasn't bad neither. I was afraid about that dark shade, but I feel like you can build it up. So that's the good thing about these. So I'm definitely going to be using, like, these are going to be my go-to. I like the little duos. So this is pretty cool. I like the lip products. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the lip products. I do want to purchase some more of her lip liners. I don't want to pay $10 for it, but I guess it's worth it. I really like the way how my lips turned out. Like I said, I'm someone that I'm not really good at lip liners. So this is really creamy and it goes on very smoothly. That's what I need, okay? I need something like that, and I'm going to be using this. So this is bae already. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys already purchased this, please let me know. I know one of you all told me that you already purchased as well. So I'm super excited about those bronzers. Like, girl, this side is beautiful, okay? Both sides are nice. So yeah, but let me know if you purchase anything. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe, okay, girl? Make sure you subscribe. I got more videos. Talk to you guys later. Bye.